It's morphin' time! Hey guys, Movie Nerd here to bring you another movie review for the movie Power Rangers. Now, Power Rangers is directed by Dean Iselright and written by John Gaddis. And it stars, of course, the Power Rangers, Zordon, Rita Repulsa, you name it. It has all of the things that you would expect of a Power Rangers film to be, and it certainly does. I'm not going to go too deep into the actors involved because I will go on forever trying to list their names. But overall, I feel like this film, in general, has a lot of deep appreciation to the Power Rangers fans. For myself, I was a big fan growing up with all these different toys I used to have when I was little. I used to have a lot of the Red Ranger toys. I used to have a lot of the Blue Ranger toys. My birthday at one point was a Power Rangers themed birthday party. So yeah, I was a big fan nonetheless. And going into this film, I wanted to be very objective with the film and not have my fandom cloud my judgment going into the film. But overall, I feel that there are two things you need to keep in mind when watching the film. If you're just a casual film fan and you like to go to the movies and watch a film just to watch a film and appreciate what's going on, then of course that this film won't really meet your expectations because it is very conflicting with its choice and direction where the story goes from the beginning, middle, and end. And then there goes the other side where if you're a Power Rangers fan and you love the franchise for what it is and you love everything about, the history or the mythology of Power Rangers, then this film is going to be awesome. You're going to have a great time. But overall, for me, I felt that this is a very mixed bag with me. What I'm trying to say is that, I'm an adult now. I'm older. I have my views more direct now when I watch films. I watch it objectively. I feel that it was great. I had an enjoyable experience. When going into this film, I knew that the Power Rangers were going to be teenagers, that they were going to encounter some kind of circumstance or situation that will grant them powers, and they would, learn more about these powers. The first half of the film was very gritty. It felt very grounded and realistic, and which I loved because it's a very different stance from the original Power Rangers where it was all campy, it was all cartoony, it was very corny. I feel that the Power Rangers in the first half of the film were great, and the sequences with Rita Repulsa felt very horror film like, where her appearances very much appear frightening. They felt very menacing, and I love that. And the rest of the cast for the Power Rangers, they were well acted, and I was pleasantly surprised to see the character development between Jason, Billy, Zach, Trini, and Kimberly. And all of them appear so authentic. They felt very real. It felt like Chronicle meets The Breakfast Club because it felt a lot like that about the element of discovering your powers and then having to confront them with the force of evil. And that's what the film is basically about, where these teenagers come across these coins of sort and then they gain abilities and then they have to fight Rita Repulsa and stop her from her evil plans and stuff. So I felt that a lot of this film drew upon the first half where they had to discover and learn from their powers. But then the sequences afterwards where they get their suits and they morph and everything like that, then I felt that this film took a straight detour because I felt that the first two acts of the film was setting up a more grounded and realistic tone. But by the third act, I felt that all of that just swept away, and it was campy, it was cartoony, it didn't know what it wanted to be, basically. And I was very disappointed with that. And the sequences with Rita Repulsa in the beginning of the film felt very great, but then by the third act, she just went on with the Rita Repulsa I remember as a child, where she was very, mustache twirling and, going into exposing, well, not exposing, but talking about her evil plans and threatening to kill them and stuff, and throwing in a lot of cheesy one-liners and stuff. But yeah, it was very divisive with me. I didn't really enjoy the final act, but the action sequences, of course, with the Megazords and the Zords and stuff like that, it was great. The inner child in me was screaming, it was happy, it was jumping up and down and stuff. But yeah, as an adult, I was like, wow, this is great, you know? I just wanted to see a little bit more. But yeah, I think general audiences it will be divisive. This film will definitely underwhelm you if you're just a casual moviegoer. But as a genuine fan of this franchise of Power Rangers, then you'll be very pleased. You'll be very happy. You'll be very excited leaving the movie theater. And another thing I should bring up is, I really hate the idea of product placement in the film. The thing is with this film is that product placement is just about everywhere. And what I mean to say is, this film was centered around Krispy Kreme, the donut shop, and yeah, every time the logo appeared on in the film, I was like, no, this isn't working for me, because everywhere you go, or every shot it's in the film, Krispy Kreme appears, and I'm like, really? I just didn't really buy into that, and I felt like that was a huge cash grab for them. And yeah, it wasn't right. It just took me away from the film. In the end, Power Rangers is a film that if you're just a casual moviegoer, you can probably just watch it once, just stuff your face with popcorn and enjoy for what it is. But if you're a genuine Power Rangers fan, then yeah, you would enjoy this. You would think this is an awesome ride. And also, if you're a big fan, stay tuned during the credits. There's a mid-credit scene, and that will definitely keep you excited for whatever they have planned next. I think with this film, Lionsgate will have their money's worth, and it will definitely gross a lot in the box office for this weekend and stuff. So I'm going to give Power Rangers a C+. So guys, let me know what you think of the film. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Please let me know down below. And yeah, I want to know if you are genuine fans of Power Rangers. What did you think of the film? And what did you think of the mid-credit scene towards the end? Let me know who is your favorite Ranger. Me personally, my favorite Ranger growing up was the Blue Ranger and the Red Ranger, so it was in between those two, and of course the Green Ranger. So yeah, it was a lot of that with me growing up. But yeah, I'd love to hear from what you guys think. Who was your favorite Ranger, and what did you think of the film overall? So please like and subscribe and share this video with everyone you know, and stay tuned for more videos. Okay guys, peace out.